So moving on, let's look at what happened on GBPCAD. On GBPCAD, I'm actually profitable on GBPCAD. I entered the trade as expected, and we saw price move. We saw this move during the course of last week, and that was around that was around 92 pips thereabout, and there's still tendency that price is still going to go to the downside. So in that regard, if you are taking that trade, and that's good, well done to you. And well, what do we still have here on GBPCAD? We have a neckline structure here on the daily time frame with a reversal pattern that is very visible at this point. You can see we have a reversal structure at this point. Then we have a lower high, then a breakdown of structure, and the possibility of a retest of structure is very visible, after which we can actually add positions to our existing trade to the downside. So we will be looking at the bottom here as our take profit targets, as we don't know what's going to happen afterwards. So if price comes back to the key level here, then we'll be looking at a potential profit target of about how many pips is that? We have, that's around 100 pips thereabout. So it's still a bearish momentum. If you can see, we continue to have lower highs, and price continue to respect structure at this point in time. Until price says otherwise, then we don't have any reason to be looking for a buying opportunity. So that being said, on GBPCAD, we'll move on to USDJPY. USDJPY yesterday, we said we were expecting, when we looked at what was happening on the daily time frame, no, on the 4 hours time frame, we were expecting a retracement into the golden zone area around here, after which we are looking for a buy opportunity to the upside. However, price are still, if you look at what's happening in the market right now, allow me to we're actually in a consolidation phase right now, and there is an indecision, which explains the indecision in the market as price continue to consolidate within a triangle structure. And this structure could either insinuate a breakout to the upside or a breakdown to the downside. With this information in hand, we still expecting that bearish momentum to happen. However, the structure we are having here, that's the consolidation phase we are having here at this point, will also be a signal. A breakout of that structure could be a signal that we might be going to the upside, and that would be if we get a signal, then a confirmation in the form of a retest into that area, then a continuation which can be confirmed at whatever structure or reversal structure that forms at that area. We can now go to the upside at this point. So that means we no longer need to wait for price to come down into that demand zone we identified here yesterday. However, if price continue to go down, that is if we have a breakdown of the structure, that is something like this, if we have a breakdown of structure, then a retest of the structure will definitely incite a downtrend continuation. And where would our target be? Like I said yesterday, we can trade this in two ways. One, you can do a counter trend, that is, you look for this downtrend confirmation and join the rally down, or we hold on based on the fact that this is a long-term bullish momentum. The greenback has been very, very solid against the yen for the past 5 to 6 months, and if we really want to take advantage of this trade, then we must be looking for a retracement into our golden zone area, which I told you yesterday. And I said our golden zone area is between 50 and 78.6% retracement of the impulse leg, where we will be looking for a reversal setup within this area to incite a trend continuation to the upside. So that is one. That is the second one. The first one is taking advantage of a counter trend, that is a breakout, breakdown, retest of structure. Then we take the confirmation to the downside, where we'll be waiting to take an advantage of the bullish momentum from this 128.59, between 127.830 and 128.970 area, to take an opportunity to the upside. So that is that. Now we're still holding on the USDJPY. Now on the XAU USD, that previous impulse leg that we have here. So this area, like we said, is our buy opportunity zone, and fortunately for us, price is right within that zone. Okay, so we have price within that zone. That's a buy opportunity zone. So we are looking for signals that we are going to be having a reversal, and that signal could come in either form. It could be a double bottom, it could be an inverse head and shoulder, it could be a 1 2 3 reversal pattern, and whatever reversal pattern that comes up around this area, a signal in the form of a breakout of structure and a confirmation at a retest, after which we look for the buy opportunity to the upside. So what we'll be doing here is we're still going to hold in on this one, and let's see what's happening on the lower time frame. Let's say on the 1 hour time frame, for instance. What do we have on the 1 hour time frame? Okay, on the 1 hour time frame, let's bolden this a little bit. Okay, so on the 1 hour time frame, we have a structure already. Hold on, we have a structure already. If you can look at this closely, we see something like this. We have a structure already that is already lining up for us on the 1 hour time frame. Hold on a second. Okay, so we have something that looks more like a double bottom right now, and if we look closely, we could see that we have our neckline here. Let me make this black so that okay, let's make this darker. So we have our neckline here, and if you look at this very, very well, we saw that at this point was a rejection in the form of a support, and we saw a retest here in the form of a resistance, and this should be red. We have a resistance here in the form of a rejection around this area. So what happens is this line, this blue line, now will become our key level, key level, which is also the neckline of the reversal pattern we've identified here on the 1 hour time frame. So what will be our signal? Our signal at this point is going to be a breakout of the structure, and at any point in time we see a rejection of the structure, then that will be a confirmation that we can go bullish on this one. So if we look at this closely, our entry points will definitely be somewhere above above this neckline here that we've identified here, somewhere around here, and then we have a take profit target of let me use this. We can actually do a take profit target of about sorry, we have a take profit target of about, at least for meantime, because we can still go as far as up, but for the meantime, let's take a profit target around 1955 thereabout, where we'll be looking at a minimum of let me see how many pips is that. We'll look at a minimum of that's around 7,000 pips thereabout. So give me a minute, let me, this would be green, 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 green. So we have a take profit of that. Then we have our stop loss right below this key level. We will have our stop loss right below this key level and below the structure. And let's put our stop loss, let's make it red thereabout. So we have our stop loss below the structure with how many pips thereabouts, like we have like around 2,000 pips thereabout for 7,000. That's like minimum of risk reward ratio of 1, 2, 3. So that is that on XAUSD. At least our waiting is worthwhile. Since yesterday we've been waiting for structures within that demand zone we identified on the daily time frame. Finally, we have a structure that we can look up to on the 1 hour time frame today. Then we'll be looking for a breakout of structure to confirm our bullish momentum. So I think that's that. I don't know if there's any question you want to ask. Please do a comment in the section do a comment in the comment section below on the app, then I will respond accordingly. And also, if you have a pair that you want us to look at together, you can share in the comment section below and let us see how we can work around